Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of Bootcamp. So if you haven't yet done the task for day 1, stop watching this right now and go back and do that. It's going to take you less than 10 minutes, and it's important for you to do that task so that you know what to expect out of this bootcamp, and I can see what you want to get out of this bootcamp. But moving on to day 2, we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics in Posh, and that is your Posh why. So when everyone joins, they have something in their mind of why they're joining. Do they want products at a discount? Are they just kind of interested to see where it can go? Do they really need the extra income to pay for something to help their family out? Do they want to meet more friends? Do they want to get out of the house? There's an endless list of reasons that people join Posh. There are a few that I typically see over and over. The first one being people want a discount on their products. This usually leads to people selling because it's easy to share what you love. The second reason that I see is that people do need an income. They're looking for a way to make money from home that's flexible, that's simple, that they are in control of, and that's Posh. Another reason that I see is that people want to meet friends. As stay-at-home moms or people that have moved away from family, you kind of get in a place where you just want a new network of friends. It's easy to meet friends with Posh when we have our local events and meetings, when we have big events like uncons and dayaways. It's fun to get together with a group of people that have a common interest and build friendships on that. I've met some really great friends through Posh, and that is not something that I would have said in the very beginning is why I was joining, but it's really become a big part of my Posh why today. Another reason that people join is that they just kind of want to have fun. They see it as a fun side hobby. They love the pink branding. They love the cute packaging. They just want to have this fun pink side hobby in their life. So the list goes on and on. That's pretty much what I see from our team when I ask what the Posh why is. That's pretty much what I see from my recruits when I ask them, why would you be interested in joining Posh? You have to know your Posh why. I go back to my Posh why over and over again. It's what drives me to work my business, and it will do the same for you. If you don't actually recognize what your why is, it's hard to continue going when things get rough. All of a sudden you're working, things aren't going how you expected, you get a bunch of no's one after the other, and you kind of think, forget it, what am I doing? But if you go back to your Posh why, you can say, I'm gonna keep going because I did this and I wanna make an extra income. I'm not gonna let these few setbacks hold me back from accomplishing my goals in my business and reaching my why Posh. I think it is so important for everyone to sit down and write out their why. You have it in front of you, you can share it with friends and family. It's something that you can always relate back to. Another thing about your why is that it will often change. When I first joined, I was kind of like, I just like the products, I'm probably never gonna sell anything, but I'll go for it. The kit's $99 and I technically don't have to do anything when I get it. So I was pretty much a kidnapper who wanted the discount. But as I saw my business growing, my why really changed. My husband decided to change careers, and so at that point, Posh for me, my why was to help provide a supplemental income as we transitioned into a new phase of life. Once we kind of got there, and I was providing that income, my business was steady, I really began to see how much I loved watching other people succeed, to see people achieve their goals, to see people really dig in and find their why and work towards that is now a huge part of my why, is watching other people succeed and being able to show them how much potential they have in their business. So going back to what I said before, it's so important to write it down. I just did this recently and I'm 3.5 years in, so I might be a little bit behind, but I created this little card and you guys can see it. I printed them on Vistaprint. I created this on PicMonkey myself. This didn't require a graphic designer or anything. Very, very simple to make. It has my name, my title, all of my social media information, a picture of the kit and the cost, and then on the back is a whole little write-up of my why. And I send these out in every opportunity packet. I share it on my Facebook parties. I share it with you guys. It's great to have. I have it sitting right at my computer. So if I'm ever in a kind of a slump or I'm just feeling like, oh, what am I doing? I can look at this and know, why am I poshing? So today, your task is going to be to create your Posh why. It doesn't need to be like this. It doesn't need to be printed out. It doesn't need to be anything fabulous and pretty and pink. Take a sheet of notebook paper, write it down, type it out in our group. Do something to get your why onto paper, onto some written format. If you want to create something really fun like this, use an app like PicMonkey. Very, very simple. And that is going to be your task for today. The other thing that I was going to say that I forgot earlier is that knowing your why is important, but being able to ask questions to recognize other people's Posh why is also very important. And we are going to get to that later in the boot camp because it's a big part of sharing the opportunity, recognizing your why and other people's whys. So day 2 task is to write your why. It can be anything. There's no right or wrong answer. Your why is your why. It can be anything from having fun, meeting friends, socializing, making money. It is whatever drives you to continue working your Posh business. So I'm so excited to see all of your guys' Posh whys, and I will be checking in throughout the day to read them and check in and kind of catch up with everyone. So thank you so much for watching. I'm excited to continue on with the boot camp. If you have any questions, let me know.